Samsung didn't redesign the Galaxy S26 Ultra to impress you at first glance. It redesigned it to change your expectations without asking permission. On the surface, it looks familiar, almost safe, but underneath are quiet choices that could redefine what a premium Android phone even means over the next few years. And that's the part most coverage completely skips. Quick heads up before we go deeper. If you enjoy peeling back the layers on tech companies and spotting the moves they don't advertise on stage, drop a like, share this with someone who lives for phone leaks, and subscribe. This channel exists for the hidden details, not the marketing slides. What Samsung did with the S26 Ultra isn't loud innovation, it's strategic compression. The phone is thinner than ever, noticeably more rounded, and finally comfortable in a way past Ultras never quite managed. But that comfort came with a trade that Samsung didn't bother to defend. The camera bump isn't just bigger, it's now a permanent feature of the phone's identity. Samsung is silently telling users, this is the cost of serious cameras now, and betting that we've stopped fighting it. That mindset shift matters, because once companies stop apologizing for compromises, they double down on them. Then there's the camera story, which looks flashy on paper, but is actually about long-term control. The f/1.4 main sensor isn't just about brighter shots. It's Samsung rewriting how its phones handle light during motion. This is a direct response to years of Apple owning video credibility. Larger apertures across multiple lenses, paired with raw focus video pipelines, suggest Samsung wants creators to stop thinking in presets and start thinking in post-production. That's powerful but risky. Bigger apertures demand smarter processing, and if Samsung misses even slightly, consistency takes a hit. This is Samsung choosing potential over predictability. Now contrast that ambition with what's happening below the Ultra tier, and the strategy becomes clearer. The regular S26 models barely move forward in camera hardware. Same sensors, same ceilings, same excuses. This isn't neglect, it's separation. Samsung is intentionally stretching the distance between Ultra buyers and everyone else. The message is subtle but firm. If you care about imaging, you're not the audience for the base models anymore. Over time, that could reshape buying habits or quietly push frustrated users toward competitors who still try to balance their lineups. Performance tells the same story. By locking the Ultra to a top-tier Snapdragon variant while letting regional Exynos chips handle the rest, Samsung is protecting one experience above all others. The Ultra isn't just the best Galaxy, it's the safest Galaxy. That kind of prioritization signals a future where Samsung's flagship isn't defined by the lineup, but by a single device that carries the brand's reputation on its back. Even the rumored pricing plays into this larger play. If the S26 Ultra lands lower than expected, it's not generosity, it's leverage. Samsung may be trying to pull users into the Ultra ecosystem early, before video tools, AI workflows, and software features make stepping down feel like a downgrade you can't unsee. The Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't trying to wow you today. It's training you for tomorrow. Thinner phones with unapologetic camera bumps. Clearer class divides between models. More power, but only if you pay attention to where Samsung actually invests. And once those expectations settle in, they're very hard to reverse. So the real conversation isn't whether the S26 Ultra is worth upgrading to. It's whether Samsung is slowly narrowing what choice even looks like in its ecosystem, and whether that future excites you or quietly bothers you. I want to hear how you're reading these moves, because the direction Samsung is heading says a lot more than the specs ever will.